So what a fight that was. I knew right from the start when I saw that while Khan's speed was evident, was obviously present, and obviously he was landing a lot of shots on Garcia, who looked to be taking them reasonably well. By the second, I really thought by the end of the second round, I really thought that he was getting winded. He was moving a little bit slower. He was looking a little bit more tired. But the reality was that I guess he was just kind of feeling Khan out. I'm sure he was tired from getting hit as many times as he did, but at the same time, while Khan was landing very crisp right hands, um, uh, uh, Garcia, he's the type of fighter that when you flurry on him, he flurries back. He just throws back, and the punch that obviously knocked Khan down the first time, the one that hit him under the ear, um, that was kind of you can argue that it was calculated to hit somewhere in that area, but it really did appear as though that Garcia was kind of just he just has a style that I mean I'm sure he knows what punches he's going to throw, but when he's getting hit, and to his credit, he was ducking and fading some punches. I mean he was getting hit square as well, but what I noticed was I believe the crucial mistake that Khan made was he fought at the distance that Danny Garcia likes to fight at. Even though Garcia was getting hit a lot, he did not take away Garcia's main strength, and that was keeping that certain distance from one another. And um, it was like I said, Khan can't fight inside because I mean, not that he can't, but that's not his game. He hasn't fought that way. He's never been effective in that manner. And I guess eventually, when when you go for that knockout early, you leave yourself open. And and that looked like what Khan was doing. And maybe the words of Garcia's father did get under his skin, and um, you know, uh, and Freddie wrote Garcia thought that Roach thought that he's a slow starter, so let's go out there and try to knock him out. But Khan Garcia's real tough, and maybe Khan just I I thought he had that kind of power, but it seems like he's more of a cumulative destroyer. Khan is, and I guess uh, this Garcia kid, he's real tough, and and he he just he just took what he had to offer, and uh, so anyhow, I just it was very interesting, and again I don't really think that this proves that Khan has a glass chin. Um, by the way that he got hit, his legs go out on him. That's clear. That's what happened against Prescott, and it happened again this time. But he was tough. He hung in there. He did a little Rocky style stuff where he just kind of let Garcia land on him, and he was taking him and trying to steal some of Garcia's heart. But to Garcia's credit, he kept he didn't get overly excited when he saw that Khan went down. He just tried to finish the fight in an orderly fashion, and um, it was really something to see. Um, so and I liked Garcia the way he in the pre-fight interviews that they were showing where he was just like, that's just my dad. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with the things that he says, but I just let him be him. And you could tell by the way that he conducted himself in the fight that this he's not a punk. He's not. He's not. He was warned for some low blows, but Khan had a lock and had his head locked and was punching him in the side one time. So there were a few you know, maneuvers, but nothing to nothing that controversial or anything. But you know, Garcia, he's tough, man. He's going to be an exciting fighter to watch. I guess the speed, they say speed kills, but I like this guy. Garcia's the type that when he's getting hit, he just throws. He throws, and he does move enough so that he doesn't leave himself completely wide open to get knocked out himself. I guess he moves just enough. Um, I was impressed. I was impressed, and I said I thought that that this kid had a possible chance of going the distance with Khan for sure, but I did not expect this. Uh, but it was entertaining fight. Can't wait for the future fights with this kid. Out.